Hello guys, this is Vysh. So this is the Plums episode number 203 of the June 25 date. Okay, because June last week and July's first week, we did not do the Plums. Okay, so we are just catching up. You also have to catch up meanwhile, because even if you're a new aspirant, you have to see from episode number 1. Okay, episode number 1 onwards, every day it's a different subject, and it is all, many of the things are static from your history and geography textbooks and all. So you have to watch every day, because questions are coming directly from our Plum series. Okay, so you please go and watch. If you don't know the playlist, come and ask me in WhatsApp and I'll give you the playlist also. Okay, so today's thing, okay, Sunday we usually do current affairs. So every month we'll do last 5 years current affairs. I'll try to do, because UPSC is asking questions from older current affair. So based on April 2022's news items, today's 5 questions will be there. Okay, so different teachers are doing, then 2024 test series is going on. Then all, every time I've told you, so just pause and see if you have no idea about these things. Okay, these are the 2023 blunders which happened in the exam hall. Our foundation videos and lectures and different lectures playlist and all this and all, you can just pause and see if interested. Then Hindu editorial is coming every day now, so that is again very important. Every topic I will be teaching. Okay, no matter it's history, geography, polity and all, I can teach all the subjects. So I will be covering all the articles for you. Direct questions will come in the mains. Okay, this mains you wait and see. 2023 mains, there also questions will come. Okay, so now first question for current affair, it is Madhavpur Mela is news. Okay, so it is related to which state of India. Okay, so these are like very basic questions: Bihar, Gujarat, Uttar Pradesh and Telangana. So one advantage for such questions is that if you are already from that state, you will know it. Okay, so that happens sometimes, and that you cannot do anything. UPSC will ask state specific things, and advantage goes to those students who are from that state. But for you also, some year advantage will come. So those 2-3 questions which come state based and all, or the festival or folk of that particular thing, questions have reduced considerably. So I can't tell it's like too much disadvantage and all, but it happens. Okay, sometimes. So here also you have to like that, either by heart it or you should have read the news items. So here Madhavpur Mela related to, answer will be Gujarat. Okay, so here if you see, President inaugurated that time the annual Madhavpur Mela, 5-day cultural fair that is held in Madhavpur, the coastal village located 60 km south of Porbandar. Okay, so locations, even the state level, district level and all is becoming important now. Whatever comes in news, UPSC is putting either in the options or in some category wise, it is there in the paper. Okay, any important port. Okay, port is now very favorite topic of UPSC. Every port of every state of India, they are asking major port, minor port, ancient port, names, old names of the present ports or cities. All these are being asked. So this you cannot sit and by heart hundreds of names. When you read daily newspapers and books and all, slowly you have to start and put it in your brain. Okay, like if you see Ukraine war is going on, Ukraine's at least 6 places were asked in the last 2 years. Okay, 6 places, 6 place names of Ukraine. Okay, so obviously Indian names also they'll ask. If they can ask about Ukraine, they'll ask Indian names also. So whatever you see on screen, just glance through it. Okay, remaining is all about the festival. Okay, this Ram, Sita, the marriage, sorry, the Krishna, Rukmani, all these marriages and celebrations and all, that what is happening, that is being written here. Okay, since 2018, the Gujarat government has collaborated with the cultural minister and they are organizing it in a very grand fashion. Okay, so it's a business standard article in my test PDF. Okay, these are all my test also. So whoever enrolled to the test series, they get all the questions which are current affairs I'm telling, taken from 10 to 11 national newspapers. Okay, there will be Hindu, Indian Express, Times of India, the Print, Business Standard and Economic Times. Okay, every possible newspaper. If something important has come, I would have made a question on that. Okay, still I'm not guaranteeing like whatever I teach only that will come in UPSC. UPSC is unpredictable. They'll keep asking some news items or some static part which you have never heard anywhere. Meaning not only Vysh IAS, nobody would have taught you. Okay, but still the maximum a person can study, that will be there in our materials. Okay, now Sangeet Natak Academy Fellowship is the highest honor conferred by Sangeet Natak Academy. Okay, which are the following are true, you have to tell. The academic fellowship is restricted to 40 awardees at any given time. The winners of Lalit Kala Academy Awards are selected by a panel constituted by the President of India. So this again, now last 3 years repeatedly awards are being asked. That is Culture and Sports Award. Okay, like our Bharat Ratna, the Padma Shri, Padma Bhushan, that category they are asking, or the sports related Arjuna Award, Dronacharya Award. These were the 2023 question. Okay, so next remaining is the cultural awards, specific culture, Sangeet Natak Academy and Lalit Kala Academy. It can be asked. Okay, it can be asked this year or the next year. So you have to study. Okay, every static thing about that you have to study. So here options are 1, 2, 3, 2 only, 1, 2 only, or 1, 3 only. Okay. So here, if you have not heard about it or never seen this, it is very difficult question. Okay, because it's very factual. So here, if you see, the answer for this question will be C. That is 1, 2 only, because that panel is not constituted by President of India and all. They themselves are setting up and doing that panel and award and all. So the other 2, okay, Sangeet Natak Academy Fellowship is the highest honor given by them, and only 40 awardees at a time is like they are given. Okay, this kind of things only UPSC asked about. I think Padma Shri or Padma Bhushan, like only these many people get, or only after these many years it is given. Like that's some number they asked. So you have to know the static part of it. So here the details are given. It is the highest honor, restricted to 40 awardees at a given time, some 3 lakh rupee cash prize, and then the academy itself, okay, nominates a panel that selects the recipients of the award. Okay, and vice president is the one who went and I think gave these artists and all these people the awards. Okay, so that was there in that news on air article. So that also, including PIB, PRS, I forgot to tell you, PIB, PRS are very important. If you don't know what it is, watch my foundation. WhatsApp number is given. I'll tell you there. And then PIB, PRS also we cover in our test series. Okay. So question number 3, identify the organization. Okay, based on the statements. So that's organization recently stated that learning poverty of India has risen to 70%. Okay, something called learning poverty. In the 2019 Edu Analytics report by this same organization, in India, 55% of the children at the late primary age are not able to read correctly. Okay, this is told by this organization in a report. So, which organization are we talking about? World Bank, World Economic Forum, UNESCO, or none of these? Who is the one who told these statistics about India when related to poverty? Okay, learning poverty, not the poverty, learning, educational level poverty. So here, again, if you did not hear, you cannot solve this question. It's just a guesswork only you can do. Okay, one thing is World Bank is the one who, like, highest number of reports based on India or any other country or any region. World Bank is the one who does it. So here also answer is World Bank. So here if you see, they stated learning poverty. Okay, what is the definition? Learning poverty is defined by the World Bank as the inability of a child to read a simple text by the age of 10. Okay, you would have seen even in our Indian villages, in most places, people, even teachers can't read properly or write a spelling properly. Okay, so that happens, and that is reported by World Bank. So across the world also, what is the count who don't attend school and such things are given, and that India's 55% children at late primary age are not able to read correctly. And then COVID pandemic time also, education sector also took a big hit. Okay, you would have seen online classes coming, classes getting shut down, people not able to go to class, many problems happened. So now hopefully with the national education policy and new things which is happening, our system will get better, okay, up to world standards, and we will be there in more global reports and all, okay, in the future. So this came in Hindu, so it's very important. Question number 4, which of the following are true? West Bengal has longer coastline than Kerala. Gujarat has longer coastline than Andhra Pradesh. So this pure GK, and this used to come earlier, and now UPSC is asking this level type questions. Okay, pure GK, SSC level, PSC level questions are coming in UPSC. So you have to know these kind of facts. Okay, not only what are the coastal states or internal states or UTs or states and all, you have to know the coastline also, then who, like, we share international boundaries with other countries, which country of India has the maximum borders with, like, maximum states which you have. Is it Pakistan who has more number of states borders, or China who has more, or Myanmar, or Nepal, Bhutan, Sri Lanka? Who has the more number of states? If you know, tell in comment section. Okay, you have to keep thinking. Nobody will teach you every question. Okay, whenever any geographical thing you see or a map you see, you should think like what question can come from here. Okay, that is your skill. If you develop that skill, then whatever UPSC asks, you will be able to solve. Okay, don't wait for somebody to teach you. Learn yourself first many things. Okay, because you should have interest, not like by heart 100 questions every day. So 1 only, 2 only, both 1 and 2, neither 1 or 2. Again, geographically, you can think, if you're already in a coastal state, you will have an idea of these things and all, like how much fishing is going on. You have inland fishing or the ocean fishing. These are all you will know because you are in your state. So here, coastline, if you see, first statement, it should be wrong, because Kerala's coastline is little bit, I think, just 30-40 kilometer difference will be there, I think. And West Bengal is not having longer coastline. Okay, but Gujarat has longer coastline than Andhra Pradesh. Okay, that also tried to find out. Here it's listed anyway, out of the 6,000 kilometer coastline which we have. Okay, 6,000 means including the Lakshadweep and Andaman's coast, I think. And here they have given kilometer wise, it's given. So Kerala's is slightly like 592 kilometer and West Bengal is 534 kilometer coastline, and Gujarat is 1,600 kilometer while Andhra Pradesh is 975 kilometer. Okay, so that at least that range you should know, which has the highest, which has the lowest, and what is the overall. Okay, at least you should know that there are around 6,000 kilometers, because many people don't know that also. They will think that, okay, there are 10,000 kilometers, there are 2,000 kilometer coastline. That rough numbers is needed. UPSC is asking factual things. Okay, so full notes you can read here. This all is given to my students. Okay, so that's why I'm telling, please enroll test series. You will get the best content with the best pointers highlighted, and that will be sufficient for your current affairs or whatever subject we teach. Okay. So next one, last question, State Energy and Climate Index has been launched by. Okay, so an index. Report questions, actually last 3 years reports have not come. UPSC else used to ask at least one report, like justice inequality report or some trade and transition report. Some report they will ask, and then options will be same only always. World Economic Forum, World Bank, IMF, like that 4 or 5 bodies will be there, UNESCO. So last 3 years it's not coming, but that doesn't mean you have to stop studying. Whatever report comes, especially if India is involved in some way in that report, you have to study. Okay. So this one is launched by WWF India, Niti Aayog, UNFCCC, UNEP. Okay, who gives this report? State Energy and Climate Index. So ABCD questions, do not waste much time. You read the question. If you don't know, just skip and go to the next one. Okay, don't waste too much time, because when you start thinking option by option, you will think everything is correct. Okay, each one will look correct only. So options is Niti Aayog. It was launched. It's a first of a kind index that aims to track the efforts made in the energy and climate sector by the states and UTs. Okay, for India's tracking, we have global reports, but state-wise tracking the climate-related thing, we didn't have a report. So Niti Aayog has published this, and the parameters and all, keeping in mind our country's condition, they have made it. Okay, like in energy consumption, energy access, safeguarding the environment, energy efficiency, like that, to have which state is like providing an accessible, affordable, clean energy and all, such things will be considered. Okay, so again, if you see down the factors itself listed based on power distribution companies or their initiatives, then which are the top 3 performing states, among larger states, among smaller states, among UTs, all the kind of ranking which came in 2022, that is listed here. So at least have an idea. Okay, like Gujarat, Kerala and all is performing better, or if you see all are given top 3, I didn't give the bottom 3 and all. So like that, and there are 3 groups also, achievers, front runners and aspirants. So like that, they have different categories. These are all, just have a glance. When question comes, you should be able to at least eliminate if something blunder or something very extreme is given. Okay, so again, 2024 test series, if you have not enrolled, please come and WhatsApp me, because it is going to change the way you approach this exam. Okay, we will teach you high quality content through our PDFs, test PDF. You just have to sit and read as per the 1 year timetable. You will understand within the first 2 weeks itself, you are gaining a lot of knowledge. Okay, so don't skip all these videos. These are all important. I'll come up with the next video. Thank you and have a nice day.